game or a game, Chelsea person or more a winning. Mikel Arteta and so your coach Emma Arsenal said they and the came with now more bought Arsenal for 3 so also Benua or pay win. Echen or no Mikel Arteta any Arsenal players no omomom na ya no mo person mo winning na ya titi a chene de na sem keke na keke
was to do. It is impossible. So that desire today, I had a meeting with them about it, and I can sense it straight away. And what I sense as well is a big belief that how good we are as a team. And again, what we did in Milan, watching it back twice, I haven't seen my team doing that against them, but you need to take that into a winning football match, because at the end is the only thing that anybody is going to judge, know how superior you were to the opponent, you outrun the opponent, you outperform the opponent in every single way. It's about, they score a goal, you didn't, we have a problem.
And football now be born home. The most important thing anyway no yen kasas na football ball na omonsa da opponent no so 3 points no and obia and so pe we and nsema Mikel Arteta area atujwa say Barcelona and Nike omanya reach agreement into the next 4 years no Barca ebenya sika pudro e the free Nike ho enti a year Barca and say can 48 million euros and no a 1 year name after 2028 Barca 1 year omo ebeji between 58 to 60 million euros and no any sika Nike and a Barca for any agreement. Paul Victor a Barca player now also Hans Flick on funny time in Yagro so onyaka say training by 11 year park and so Udu park and so 11:03 seconds in par. Why you late coach no on funny time in Yagro no kwa can be the man say Barca team no or more and stay very disciplined or more any man ekose do pe Netherlands and none of them squad ne by 4 or more Nations League double header no na Frankie de Jong and Chebe no making injury return and man Barcelona Frankie de Jong we real squad at Netherlands and be bomb double header no and so emu according to Carlo Ancelotti or see Kenny West Real Madrid the coach no or say Madrid ever compete for every single trophy be at Madrid ewom Champions League, Super Cup, La Liga, Copa del Rey, trophy be at Real Madrid ewom biano. Yen trust no Madrid yen marking the West on be competing ye papa. Now Carlo Ancelotti say Andrew any other goalie omo available na enchekra minutes no from ene koni nyina no omo start enjoy minutes kakra just Ferland Mendy Madrid use no mfimfi ho onim say Chouameni onye available in 54 no so bebene prepra was started born mfimfi ho na Edu Arsenal ofri ho no say Mikel Arteta and or act as coach or ye bibia e ba no transfers and so on one ehwe na one be replace Edu ya tese either Thomas Rosiski and a permit Saka Mubako na betimi abe Arsenal sporting director na omabo coach Mikel Arteta na transfers no Arsenal for etimi e the players papa e the aba Mario Icardi we pra ACL enti no so season no e over e wo Turkey enti Fenerbahce Galatasaray player no we pray till the end of the season won't me born and for a club. Now only say Arsenal for twice no more the bid I call for a year John Duran or no a year Arsenal striker of bench ebe bia now goes no a flow woto Arsenal from Premier no now on the bid I call na no Arsenal rejected almost something around 85 million euros. Now Mohamed Kudus so and answer Mohamed Salisu Ghana yen defender no prior in the Champions League game okose go no nanso ne ho atona Strasbourg game omo ene Monaco airborne ono so available obetimi asia kan ana slot a Liverpool coach or say expectations no edoso call for GD pass the Liverpool start year no also mo get trophies akese pa no so omo expectations there omo nka name 1 match at a time na omo e dey call ana slot ekasai.
They put the same effort in on a daily basis like they've done for the past 3 or 4 or 5 months and probably for the last 6 or 7 years, but I'm only here for 3 or 4 or 5 months now. That's the only expectation there is, that they work every day as hard as they can to get their habits, our habits, what we want to see on the pitch in the best possible way. And with that, normally results come as well, but I'm not asking them to win every game. I am hoping them they do, but I do ask from them.
Anna slot Eddie Etudra, Yanko Manchester Barcelona, which Yanko EPL, the English Premier League, and Brentford, and the Bournemouth Airport, Crystal Palace, Trent Fulham. West Ham and Everton, Wolverhampton Wanderers and Southampton, Brighton Airbo, Manchester City, na Liverpool and Aston Villa ball way any games are Ebaso and in the EPL. Let me do much now. Man United and Leicester, Nottingham Forest, Everton Newcastle, na Tottenham and Ipswich Town abo, Chelsea and Arsenal, Ayochna and Numre. Now League log na Liverpool Edican 25 points, Man City at a second 23 points, Nottingham Forest at a third 19, Chelsea at a fourth, Aston Villa and at that sixth because Arsenal for at the fifth or Honmo, Tottenham Hotspur at the seventh, Manchester United over League log no swa among at the 13th, Ellen Haaland now share more goals in the English Premier League. Yeah, call Italian Serie A anymore and game a basso a Lecce omo any Empoli omo a board draw Lecce 1 Empoli 1 and Venezia and Parma Cagliari and AC Milan na Juventus and Torino abon Ochina Roma and Bologna na Inter and Napoli so at the affair so ye and so our leagues na akana oko Spain match
time and he said 1 or 2 fixtures we not able to get 9:30 Tony himself.
Okay.
Na for the current total so.
You go Spain
1 minute for wrap up.
Okay. La Liga fixtures no. Real Madrid and Osasuna. Villarreal and Deportivo Alaves, Espanyol and Valencia postpone. Leganes and Sevilla. Na Ochina Real Sociedad and Barcelona Barca decline. Madrid second. Atletico Madrid third. Oh Honemo. Na Remo our Germany. We not Berlin and Freiburg ebo goalless. Werder Bremen and Kiel ebe bonne Mainz and Dortmund St. Pauli and Bayern Munich na fi Ochina Enya Augsburg and Heidenheim Bayern Munich edikan IB Leipzig at second Frankfurt at third the edi awie French Ligue 1 Enra Auxerre ekwahye Marseille 3-1 and then Strasbourg Monaco Lens and Nantes na Angers and PSG abo o league log na PSG edikan 26 Marseille at second 20 Monaco at third Lille at fourth Nice at fifth and Auxerre and so at sixth award no adaroma for close nsem no ye fancy
ye de besi na ya toa so Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra na fe DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel near 121 Monday and Kim Promise ye be lunch ni ye papa nkodana omo nkola boni e wa ha no ye reti omo Kim Promise and e be di animu sei na de kosubia na Monday ebe pa ho ntoma e wa dwuma ha. All right. 0551599933 0551599933 Sanso and 0244263902 and no and so a WhatsApp video line. Let me mention earlier no your WhatsApp line 0551599933 and your WhatsApp line one for messages Emra Sanso and 0244263902 and no a video line which me the messages are so and so Brian Dumienu and I peja yemu we a final whistle me mean debia the Bremo Kessben television and so any me call Dr. Edmond Arthur na me na kodi enkomo kakra abaiba na fe ya before trance na local stories din chechire mu nyina and so omo de Bremo woni entra ye woni pa emamo pa Doc et saying
senyo pacha nyame adom me hoye pa na me na so off
ye de nyago pass pa uje ona so
pa
yes
pacha na onso e
nyago pa dum bia e kama pa yes ade achi biom yes itrenti ya inya icheso yes non for train dey na dey bring no pay
yo senyo dey kan me da super for opportunity a nyame afa so ede amame anope ana Kessben management to, alongside with the production team ne team of panelists you know anope many anje pa because member no testimonies are within the week from Thursday I remember ha in fact the yatete ene the ene hu ene ne menfo you can say staircase no abasro ha no mo say the blue share wo asire ho che mo so wabo amane mpo Pentecost elder wanya Mount Stroke na wire treatment for some couple of time. Now, unfortunately, still and the situation remaining unchanged.
Wow.
And I said that we're buying one was na dear young coffee can was a media a minua elder, mammy got on the product TBA. Na me Anna or sister or more mobile to you sense or no nearby. And I said no, this time round on inside of say all no no keke. Nemo or the big good a form. Say you wouldn't didn't have mystery. Obi friend I know what I say. I know what I say.
Because the unya kana. Wasn't any prison papa no na the tiko ya oko. Na ina vile mu dey do ya good bi. Emi so say do food product. Level men of the
Say
serious.
It's serious.
Very serious.
Very serious. To the extent that what you go for now, OT, I mean, OT as well for be where the say you, meaning,
Me say the back home.
me person the account.
So but now they go
I would
for
go for that.
that feed and them with you spiritually.
I am for the spiritual connotation Rebecca. Fine. Oh no. Yes, and yes sir. Oh no akwaye ni sabe me po acho. And yes sir, and yes sir, afidie so information there. Obeti ya odibegu from why you crowd be pam by for. I could try to wish ya. We oh in fact the real name we call who say product na nyamina ehua so eno nti no asema etia de asema ye no kra ne ebo no can say simplify no na this weekend so one doctor baako oye pediatrician na wo hwe nkora akora baako na wo kakarere say yo kakarere de ya na ne me to wo say any neighbor eba wa say wa ya me minipa or doctor or Asqua hospital wo say wa ya still wa man antibiotics ano is no on fa bi ngu nsuomo makra na won fa ebi ngu nsuomo kakra smaller disposable cap no na on fa cotton say yo wo say 3 days 3 days o kakarere obi nso kura so wodi bigu nso no di dware ne kraman for some more asede na etutu in fact bi honje ne de
adebia be wura ba
I don't know
because you be wura
any sanity because you kura no the real mo kan ne men bra na agye ensem enti ye pese fasa akonya anopa vinegar na ho asoma na meka me fasa akonya nso se unya bi nto ya unya bi nto ye pa na say watia pa na unya nto bia in fact ene me pa chow ene ye Saturday obi a obakro mu bia say ya kra say ye komase hwe manemfa asida house what the man nipa no 40 cedis 75 cedis 300 cedis no more dey you can say 500 mils in baako esan the account promo ne dey winim me say 1 cedi profit kura ne benya won yes sir you pese obi enya bi enti you be sure pa say Ghana for amutie bi o je no still a yes enya duru nsem ni bi wa se na che jo kan ye ka say ye kan wa ha wan hwe de nkofo de product we be ye no in fact ye ntimi nche be hyew wo de wo to baako a na ni ti black no ana se woto na wo de ketwa ne be chew bi a de ni ti red na ekata so no kese no bu atre kese a ye dididi baako 1 tablespoon ego bottle water smaller size na na se 1 sachet baako bia no na wo di ni ti black ne baako egum na onom oyo obi a wo sa wadi di awie no na wa bo modern say wo de 5 mils ana se ni ti black ne efa egu sachet baako mu ana se 500 mils of water smaller bottle no na onom ensio bi a yankofo ta bi sapa say nto ba no obetuma no ne mpren back up mpren once a day ana se sen ne no no obetuma ye no once a day obetuma ye na no pa ne nwumre obetuma ye na no pa wie nwumre obetumi nso aye se ensio bi a won emese no ane se jo menum bi o je no mamemu se no I don't know manja ta meni ase menum no mo nso recommend me ha e ba sa ne yiri mu adwase ye nidi yes no mo dwa
ono madidi
entime pomacho ensio bia wonu bia no ne wabuniti baako wodi egum na onom o osadia wadidi awie no na wanom uni osa obetima no me empty stomach ma mo pese mo stomach flat ha eno no wodi gu nsum na onom a ebo asejo ade amasan hu ne say speeding up digestive processes no into obi ho a on shada nkaso wodidi anadwo be bia once a while bi no omedu fie na ade asa no so wodi bi gu nsum na wonom na wodidi ana wodidi we na wonom aduane ne digesting tem yes aduane ne digesting tem be no no nche se faye where you not tembia na jono ha wo so de biology be control ama no me sure menye ni sa ana bomode so say ukoto enobaye say bia fruit vegetables enam nantwinam ana tinihu ana kotodwi ana enam a unhu se den no sokiwom ubunti ne be 3 to 4 ana maximum of 5 egu mo a insurum no asoki enam no wom ha after be 15 to 20 minutes e be tenderize no e be mana yemre se beans kura na opese wono a beans no traditionally nka opese be ntemu a memfa ekan enye memfa ekan enye obetimi aye ne se ubu biology ni bigu nsurum no asoki omo for be 15-20 minutes ana se woni biology ni bi kwampa me so beans de memfa ekan no a fa ensiro sokin anadomu no o sokin anadomu no a ade nchene na ayemre so woni biology ni bi kra na ono ane saa eno nso ebebo ne obia na bi o biology ni bi so jo ana more importantly no de me pese me san kan say obi o blood pressure ni sugar bia fa bi gu nsurum no nanom waduru or diabetes or high blood pressure hypertension na fa bi gu nsurum nanom obi a o high cholesterol other say hyperlipidemia na say dyslipidemia ye hwe or lipid profiles ni na obi say some of the parameters no was so o de offer statins no crampo na bomodern say so o di bibe gunsurum na onom o ye o exercise kakra o di dintem kakra o tete o stress so kakra. I'm telling you say within a space of 4 weeks to 8 weeks no enema be stabilize my doctor be you feel no so ana de me pese me san kapa ne say sisie ya ye be rat dry season mo say jo emfuturo na ebeba no ebema kata sneezing no ebe ye mo enu ntina when you no offer kata ni sneezing na symptoms of viral infection but the moment woni be gu nsom na onom no ema wo antibodies ana say enkomo abo ni pedua na ho ban no ekosro ebasa fine you won futrum all right there you ni number be bet the rate wa ho on dey beba form na yare take control na ebeba form because what the kind actually pedua no kena enu nti so oba asida house wa blue wa Mr. Martin wa brothers no so ne mpenfo bibiri ho omo be boa ma wonsa akami okọ asida towers akra ebi ewo ho mo frɛ nso ewo Ghana ha baabi a ye the respective areas na ma frɛ no nkɔfu pɔte omo tonton bi no numbers ebema mo na omo nso mo frɛ omo a mo nsa akami nti e be stress ye wo weekends mo die ye koi afutu sama me dey man say enam bebre yantete so yantete enam bebre so enam bebre ya wen say jo yantete so ana emfaso bia ni so ana afen so ensa bebre ya ye no mo no me pamacho ahomrasie mu yantete so wodu sika be no mo nsa e ma sabi dia wo e ma wutire mu say onkoye no obekwa akoye ma usika no ebekwa akwa eka ediaba ye be sire mo say mo ma ye hwe hu ni ye be to aben so in fact asumdwe hu nkaya na ye bo say me ma obi ana dawo me pa cho MPP ni NDC mpemfo no omo ye nkabomufo omo nyina omo tena ba bi ba ku didi kama ntoma ho kwan na BBC a in fact onu obusuafo na monya ntiama ye pa ma cho say as part of Sergio sports production ne crew ne panels ni nyina no yenso futu sem kakra ye de be ma Sergio nyame ya dom a free next week ekwa kopim say ye be di bronya ewie no nkyerɛkyerɛ a mede ba no ɛfa cholesterol ɛho ha yɛbɛhwɛ oils ha yɛbɛhwɛ sunflower yɛbɛhwɛ olive oil yɛbɛhwɛ adwongo yɛbɛhwɛ ɛngo yɛbɛhwɛ milk ha yɛbɛhwɛ fish ana meat obi a ɔsɛ o fish deɛ ɛyɛ ɛsɛ mɛnwe fish ne ɔkeka fish bi ɛbɔ so ne ɔwe sɛ jo ɛno ne nkyerɛkyerɛ paa yɛbɛhwɛ yɛkɔtotɔ tomatoes ne tin product ɛwɔ dwom a deɛ na ɛwɔ so yɛtɔ nkɔba sɛ yɛde sika ɛkɔ akɔtɔ yare ɛmmoayɛ wei ne nkyerɛkyerɛ paa in fact coming days no ɛme adom afiri monday kɔ no mɛkyerɛkyerɛ mepatɔ number a mobɛtumi afrɛ yɛn asi so no ɛyɛ 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 and I said 0240 51 2171 0240 51 2171 nti Ballon of Gilead yɛwɔ the cabin MTN for no akyi hɔ yɛne Ejija hotel and next na opposite ba wosi wɔ maximum hɔ no mo krampa taxis bi hɔ no mo wobɛtumi afa dropping bɛyɛ 5-10 cities bi na waba na wobɛsi wɔ MTN for n'anim a wobisa wɔn a akyire hɔ ɔmɛma short direction bi na waba Accra nso yɛwɔ West Legon wobɛdu Westland Pharmacy wɔ na wosi hɔ a wɔn bɛ direct na waba ana Takoradi nso yɛwɔ Anagye yɛto Anagye Choice Mart no so yare a ɛtete o pa de fituti bɛsi wo na so wopɛ baabi a yɛbɛtumi aboa wo na ɔyare na kɔde a no kure na meka firi makoma mu sɛ fabra bɛ dan na nyame mfa yɛ so ɛmboa wo pa sɛjo medase bebree asɛm a yɛ street no yɛnka no bebree medase bebree
aduro bɛgye wɔ
atrema
yes ne kasa tenten so na yɛtɔ pɔnkɔ all right the Ballon of Gilead yɛsrɛ mu a momfrɛ numbers no na mo ne adɔkotafoɔ no ani nkɔmmɔ na the how biara no ɔmbɛyɛ firi wɔn ntɛntɛm the amount titiri Ballon of Gilead ne vinegar no danse amanfoɔ edi nkwadaa mpanimfoɔ mmerewa ketesia mmeranteɛ nyasɛm ketewa koraa nti nso bɛsɔhwɛ na obedi danseɛ menkasa bibi hawa nsa na oba beto wo de beto na fa ye nsuo na nom na wankasa obedi danseɛ na mom osisu biom sɛ enya duro a food product keke wo de nom doc be das
sɛ jom patro me das for the opportunity
ye ne edinkra ye be san ne wo atrase biom all right ye beto so de amamo we aye don hwere miensa pepe na ye de trase don kron kopim se dumienu bebo de opeso de babia no fabra na yeni ho enkomo yedi nkan ahwe message ya wa hai osi Joe kindly tell Andy Kessben that I beg him in the name of God he should kindly share the message I sent him on Facebook with you. Oh na obey no message grow no appear Richard your student were UPSA kindly tell Andy Kessben that I beg him in the name of God that you should kindly share the message I sent him on Facebook with you.
What's that say?
If an appear Richard, student UPSA, minima dear. So don't wanna the minims over kaya fine. Do I ask this yesterday, but you couldn't read it for me? I hope it gets to you today. Does the FA still have in their records last season's match between Dreams FC and RTU at Deu? Well, I heard Mr. George Free mention it in his submission at the last time. Okay. Doesn't Rudiger and Newton, don't they look alike? Kwame Walcott, Santa's new side, and so Atuwe, Amani, Waha, and Anope. Franco Naro should help me with this. Is it true that having good sex is like jogging from Bisiasi, where I live, to Ejusu and back? If yes, is it not better to have that one than jogging on the side of our dangerous roads? Ata James Ejusu Bisiasi, and Esudi we Abrayen. Now, no, I can't say, I think Ghana has done Jordan Ayew more good than harm. He can never be our captain. What happened between Afriye Akwa and himself is never different from John Terry and Benzema's own. We Efri Techiman, K Badu, and anyway Efri Techiman, and so Abreye. I hope so. Andy Muti messages, Arsenal is not in form, all right, but they will beat Chelsea come Sunday because they have a better defensive balance than Chelsea. Aziz Idigoro, Tema Community 1, site 10, and so Atuwe Amane Waha and Anope. Well, I'm enjoying final whistle live inside Nkoko. Okay, if the CEO, Big Man Aluminium Ventures Nkoko, and anyway, and so Bray. Andy, from someone here. Okay. Zeka Muhammad had to focus. Good morning, Hatrika. A big congratulations to Coach Ni Asafwache, Abubakar Watara, Nati, and his boys for that important win yesterday. In fact, there are only 3 coaches in the world currently. Best coaches. 1, Hansi Flick of Barcelona, Abubakar Watara of Accra Heart of Oak, and Enzo Maresca of Chelsea. Thank you, Father, for restoring the lost Phobian glory again. Over to you, Bechem United. We believe in you and that we know exactly what you can do. Heart of Oak 11 indeed is a mighty team. Zekov Mohammed and Atuwe and so Amani Waha. I'm sure we know and so Krabi na Yeni and Komosajo. Heart of Oak again won yesterday. Coach Watara keeps silencing some Heart of Oak supporters and sports journalists. I pray he completely shuts them up with sterling performances. Heart of Oak are at par with the Obuasi Galacticos after the cuckoo at the beginning. They will lose par at Bechem tomorrow. George Edu, Nungwa, and anyway, and so Abreye. Oh, Wakansemo, narrow. And the Uti has him winning.
He keeps shutting
Yes.
the mouth of some House of Folk supporters
And
some journalists.
Yes.
And no
Yes.
to call Boise Galacticos.
Yes.
No, they will lose.
Yes. The MD woman, and I am a Sreka Crana, a woman. Heart of Folk are at par with the Obuasi Galacticos. After the cuckoo at the beginning. Or trouble 8.
Mambo America.
I love America. And he has a folk no more bepe. Omo Bombay is a Bechem United. And so Ebeye Omo and Yadua. Namefa we enka ho na menya dia ka no emamwe. After the rantings of from Kujo Fianu, Dr. Nyahota Maklo, Albert Kome, Alhaji Gruza, Alhaji Akambe, Save Ghana football demonstrators, that even made parliamentary committee on sports invite them, football enthusiasts and sports journalists and pundits. What next if the FA closes its ears completely to their noise? Noise, no, I am in quotes, yes, to their noise. Again, will anyone love to compare Kwesi Nyantakyi's achievements to what's happening now? Ahmed Rufai and Ediwe and Sufri Kintampo, Abreye and Anope. Julian Caesar, Diano, and some of you free ho. If you say, you bet me a jinaso na, there kind of discussions no and Anope. Please, I would like to know your crew's take on the way Coach Otoado is handling the captaincy issues and the kind of explanation he gave for Partey's exclusion. How will the crew rate the leadership of both the coach and the FA with respect to the above issues on a scale of 1 to 10? And also I say, I'm befuddled with something here. Kindly correct me if I'm wrong, please. How the FA how come the FA finds no fault in making public their charges against club officials for sharing their reservations after referees. But then the same FA, in their want to employ the tool of discretion, choose to keep private sanctions against referees particularly. If the above practice still persists, then the question is, one, who are they protecting? Number two, if they seek to protect referees, then it's equally right to protect club officials since they are all stakeholders. Number three, if sanctions are kept in the dark, how then will club officials and football fans who feel cheated know whether they are lost have been compensated for or not? Julian Caesar and our two-way Amani and Nemenda Anope. Julian Caesar, wherever you are, my encha minim or Kumasi ni Anakra ni and our Hefa or Tropa no Tono Bonso and or Tropa.
Follow game.
Yes. Okay, men to Manamwe. Nafi yen to December Bray weekend the activities I hold or matches I hold about so teach you Chelsea Arsenal game, and just some Ketuakra and other games, and a few news I would from clubs, emo. Yamrenisa, and they came.
You know, me starting straight on the matches, right? Okay.
When I'm casting be a 1 or 2 comments on the messages.
A local.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Because a Bema. Oh,
Yeah. A better see.
a better local. No
problem.
The foreign can crave be 10 minutes.
No problem be anyhow.
Yes, that
Problem
problem
ni
local. No,
So you say me Judy section konkrono.
say.
Oh, me Judy will be BM. A dear because of me.
Okay, body no. Ora. Now overcome for me. That is maybe a man.
Oh, David.
Sir.
Me Judy. I just saw Casa one yet.
Okay.
So so be a dear. Hey, combination fee. Me Judy na star how de be no crowd. Ya na say fe.
I don't pay me on my office where I make it dream can buy. So what to do nyame aso say wo unye say da say. To wa no kai wa debi na so what twini nyina asai.
No kwafo na yesa.
Who say
Obi oye no kwafo. On na yesa.
it is a what you say u de be fa ba bia. Me so do be fa sa line no. Ni nyina ye ko.
En nke nye program.
Ebe boy mi ni nyina.
No be bo abo.
Okay. O push me a me chiri. Okay. O de yoko. O sa se ni jai.
Oh, no, me see me Judy no so.
Okay.
Un be se me Judy.
So we are do ya sha say kasa just me kasa me je. You do you have us all. All right. It's you
And the
there.
uncle.
And the uncle.
Okay. You know,
No pa ja cafe. Ya ni. O de uncle. And the you.
say you. May start with the big game for the weekend in the Premier League. Because of time factor, I have to start with the Chelsea versus Arsenal.
Okay.
At the Stamford Bridge.
We are London derby.
Yes.
On the bridge.
On the bridge.
Inform Chelsea.
As
Yes,
against Arsenal.
inform
on
Chelsea.
uniform.
Ya ko boy in slow.
Chelsea.
This is in slow bia.
Aye.
Bia bit me.
Number retire
Die
Arsenal
one.
every elite race in him.
Okay. Yanko, yanti you.
Do you know? We can an easy win for Chelsea. Because under Jose's era, not Chelsea 8 Arsenal. Now you are talking about Arsenal team almost last 3 games.
And anka and check so that easy win for Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Yes.
That's all the sources are.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know? Who check Arsenal last 3 games? Newcastle United and Kui. International Milan Omulusuye. And Omo board draw against Liverpool. Into almost last 3 games, league matches or Mabon Minu instead of 6 points, Omunya 1. And in the Champions League, Omuko Pimo Jutsupi Meyeza, now Omuko Lusu by a goal to them.
Yeah.
So Arsenal in the big games this season in the Premier League. Said you, almost your Tottenham Hotspur. Omone Manchester City ball draw. And Omone Liverpool a ball draw. Into 3 big games this season in the Premier League, Arsenal in Lusubi. so for Chelsea omo wo form yie pa na omo ne nkrofo no omo Bible mu no kobo e no nwotwe e na omo di gu omo atenem
Even no Bible.
No AFC.
no afọ
But nanya Chelsea. Na minti dini we ase da.
omo Bible
Omo Armenia.
Minti Noah.
Omo Armenia.
Chelsea for Noah say na mo
Who's
confront.
the Armenian, a Christian country? Yes.
Club
Yeah,
need Noah.
FC.
Conference League ni boy.
ena you know
Ya besi ajibi bia bi
Chelsea
njo.
will-
Ni bi
Yeah,
bia.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Ya besi ajibi bia bi.
Yes, yes.
No
That's
way.
all.
Yes.
ena you know Chelsea e de enwotwe egu omo atenem
Yeah.
but on the other hand so we Chelsea so a big game this season in ko yi mfama Chelsea omo lose to Manchester City omo lose to Liverpool but the last big game omo boy no a draw against Manchester United at the Old Trafford.
Yeah.
And so almost no out of the 9 points, almost 1 point per. Were 3 big games on my ball, and our for Arsenal. Out of the 9, Arsenal were 4 points. It just Arsenal was low in big games as compared to Chelsea. Now this season, at the back Chelsea actually I will be able to me trust to omo say Sebastian Ford Bridge dia omo di again. So when you bona uno be a top club, you find it very difficult to beat them. Areas and who so we problem no gradually those players are picking up into regime Saba and regimes after what 10 years the first game of the boy and over so about Chelsea the Bia Martis no Bobby. Malo Gastel is still there, Kukiera is still there, and Levico will end for fun and problem who almost central defense and on say you. Omunya Juma Bebe because they will be playing against Kai Havertz. Inti enye hu emfama obo. And Bukayo Saka after the injury no onye Saka na yinim no. Martinelli is on and off. Inti Arsenal ani mo no. Arsenal fans na has raised concern about omo nsem omo kan say coach ni nkofa striker wan kwa nkofa no. Eno na e ha omo games omo bono omo ntimi nche because so omo share defense we experience omo bre inti hwe de Fabian Schär Danny Ben edi omo hwe the likes of Benjamin Pavard and Stefan de Vrij di omo in the game against Inter Milan game no and look at Virgil van Dijk Konate Arsenal attack in bre so much share experience backline Chelsea di entesa but Chelsea di nso no defense at least with Kai Havertz mo de any Martinelli mo de said you any hu omo betimi e na omo de abodi. The good news for Arsenal is that Odegaard is back. And the moment that Odegaard bebano, let's say the level of creativity in the final third for Arsenal no abasoro. But be secure the position. Declan Rice is not likely to feature this particular game because of fitness issues. And Jorginho is likely to join him in midfield. Now, Oche midfield. Yes, now Odegaard are supporting. Do you know? Obi ebo Moise Caicedo abaso.
Yeah.
Say form way there, form e wotro. Nti Chelsea for say almost say na kanti fofo. Genoa, he only need consistency and only adia or dey ma Chelsea this time. And again, coach na sa ka kire obi a say, the man prefer Romeo Lavia and say Romeo Lavia epic Caicedo in midfielder. The physical side of the game no, omanya obi a Caicedo press spaces na, osan je ball na, osan wa Lavia or no so what Caicedo di any be. Esa what technical skills can game no. Into ball ni kwa comfortable. Into the two guys who battle the Arsenal midfield out. Na kwa Kopama ho and then Odegaard. The two playmakers no. Di obetimi agina yi no. Ono the best driving the team no so obetimi awe ne diama. Now Maduoke is not reliable. But so here Chelsea wingers ni na. On any player what to right side homo maka na the left side of attack. Into whichever way almost starting, but say you on your productive. Arsenal difference and also almost weapon. Into Julian Timbers, Ben White, and then Gabriel Saliba. Almost so Arsenal weapon the back game with almost backline. As against the Chelsea attack. Pedro Neto will obviously start from the left. Kopama and then Maduke from the right. No one Nicola Jackson so on lead the line. The good thing for the Chelsea attack is always flexible. Inti obiya je ball a otimi body ope obiya timetwe but in this particular game minim pass Mikel Arteta will make sure say Caicedo gina Odegaard ho then the next person to stop Kopama will be a branch of friend Thomas Party. Partey will be on your tell Juma man is on yet. But this one, so person stop with Chelsea team now. Said you a player also stop play no a Kopama. And the two defensive midfielders for both sides, no ever baby near to my year. One team yani what to my year now be much space to be a cahono. Obi any the Kopama team here. The pass now de Maya bra. Bruno Gamera some refu omuka krebno. He pass or the two Emma Pedro Neto. Emma Pedro Neto di bono. Emma Nicola Jackson Koboche. Inti sa opese o match Kopama. 90 minutes na obe make sure to obe match no. Ono so no big games ni no aya Augusto kakra. Onti membo. But Odegaard so to be picking a form na Sergio obetimi ahead me friend Chelsea. At the Stamford Bridge, Sergio make a double chance for Chelsea.
Okay.
Draw or win for team I friend Chelsea.
Yeah.
Manchester United they bought against Leicester City. Na obia hu de omo na omo chia wo de EFL de United de omo. Leicester for e can say enya omo materials ni bebre e na omo de board this that particular game. Sergio United for form because almost after everything hag you know games omo bo nyina no enema ekoye de omo. And now omo che PAOK for 1 year na Manchester United every win game in Europe. But against PAOK, they won their first game in the last 1 year. Enti adeba akwa coach we Ruth Van Nistelrooy abe different kakra ne say was sticking to Casemiro and then Manuel Ugarte as 6 and 8 two double setting midfielders and the ababe run the team nim and no provided that pivot at the the attack and a prevent opponents ball no obetimi ready defense line into Ama United at least many one inconsistencies were hot there untimi trust but at least this time finding a way eche enti the rise of Vestergaard, Ricardo Pereira, Fouls, Christiansen, the backline of Leicester, Wilfred Ndidi and then Harry Winks. Obianim Harry Winks. I don't see one player also more money couldn't see because born on Muboni now only player didn't know anyone home. Fatau Ishaku, Mavididi, Buanate, and Jimmy Vardy. Jimmy Vardy is still strong into United backline and Shini, but you know, a game I'm what did you Man United ever shot that particular game. Aston Villa against Liverpool.
That's another big game.
Big game.
Yeah.
You know, big game 8 o'clock. And Ebaso Anfield. Aston Villa so bomb mumodi ye pa. You say Champions League no anko ye anfa momo. But Sergio, the best team in the Premier League now Liverpool. The Liverpool pepper so no mo bobo na obo te say the Aston Villa ebo na. Unko defend na obebiem na no omabo. Nti the likes of one player also watch out here Matthew Cash. Sergio Luis Diaz wo form pay and o hwe do dey by Ofoli Bakusna. It just Matthew Cash obebo the right side of this particular team no Aston Villa na also here adwuma yi. So what hwe hu na Emra games is an ya no prefer to the Edricosa ebe call the right side. But then say the Matthew Cash na ebo na wabo Abranti your friend Edricosa Taromen Saba Pau Torres is still there and Lucas Dean is still there. Into our option to obey me from the back line no and Amadou Nana or Yuli Telemann, Leon Bailey, the likes of Murphy, Mark Rogers, Oli Watkins. Omo team ni team omo a lot to choose from. And omo captain nso aye fit awaba. Margin the Scottish international so aba kan. Into omo midfield omo bebrebe omo betimi choose so free. No betimi dia ball omo game no. But Liverpool the ono omo ba Sergio. Anim ho na also omo hwe ni because omo backline na dey intact. And the Robertson second no but he's still playing very well. Trent is okay. Konate Van Dijk, Babia, John Duran, Oli Watkins, whoever. Obetimi abem no. Omo be make sure say omo betimi aye no ho adwuma. But Aston Villa betimi akura Liverpool attack of Salah, Darwin Núñez bebone, Cody Gakpo is playing very well and then Luis Diaz omo betimi akura mana. Sergio a game me believe we say Villa any team omo betimi stop Liverpool. Liverpool win for that particular game. Now to the Spanish La Liga. Sergio, Barcelona Remo San Sebastian against Real Sociedad. Now, watch Barcelona team no Sergio, they say you who the can fan home you. They are also Busan say na Barcelona beshe because a 5-4-3 and one abasa eshe. Uno omo bonat we nkura Masimovic kodwa nanum against Barcelona say obestop Barcelona attack no Sergio. You really no akwa J5. Enti the team my friend Real Sociedad Emmanuel Aguasil team no this season they are not playing very well. Into omo that 12 on the league table. Nkoye omo on and off. Omo lusu Miguel Merino and Asejo. Omo lusu Abrante Fe Lino Mad Edenema. Tiba my friend Atletico Madrid. And wa ha omo eye pa. But so I show omo team na omo more dada na. And since I be apart from Trarian and saying omo team na ebo the likes of Avan Zubelda said you omo na ebo actually ho and sisa BBB oko mefoda Zubimendi is still available no so the likes of One Cruz still so ho ofo obi te Kubo ofo obi te say Brian Mendes Oyazabel and Sergio Gomez saga is na wo ho but said you omo betimi a stop Barcelona attack no because they say attack na ba ye 4 Lewandowski is scoring Rafinha is scoring Daniel Olmo is scoring Yamil Amal is scoring inti sa ohwe Emmanuel Agosil team na omo nso ye team a Sergio ono omo mo ball no mu kogina ti so omo twe am ade ball na ba na omo kantao that is not how they play and no ne game abasa ba omo pe at the San Sebastian grounds are adding Sergio metepo Barcelona to win that particular game. Real Madrid air Pamplona against Osasuna. Now this season, one team saw Barcelona more omu temu Barcelona pa a team friend Osasuna. Now for a long time. Now omu team Barca or Pamplona to say dear. Caneno no omu yeno. But this time, one player a friend Brian Zaragoza on the left side of attack. No, their friend on number 11. No, now obi a watch Madrid the team ni and say bia against Barcelona against AC Milan. Games mi no omulusu ye nyina asejo baabi omulusu free ye no eye omo right side of omo defense no baabi a Lucas Vazquez ebo na ho no omulusu free team na omo ne akobo e friend Osasuna no baabi omo so ho oden pa eye sa left side of eye attack ho and against Barcelona ekwan omo di kunde fast no na nya atenketo a eti Lucas Vazquez edi games na chi sejo se ne opeso performing na ultimate make sure say Madrid benya results wa onsusu nko nanim because Brian Zaragoza oye threat Budime oho Ruben Pena is still there but Sergio the back line of Osasuna no Mbappe performance na bafem but Rodrigo will be back to give them that option and Vini is still around and to Julio Ariso and then Abrante friend One Cruz those are the two guys also almost title almost bet in more wins so more intimidia then it will be tough for them. Madrid are lose too. And Nema stories be never form home. But Sergio, this is the game that I feel that Madrid will use to redeem their image. A very narrow reign for Real Madrid at the Pamplona. Last game in the Italian Serie A, Napoli bought against Inter Milan. Big game and also it was San Siro. Last weekend, Atlanta had the Napoli for to level kama, but still first on the league table. Inter on and off in the big games. Game only so omo be win no. Now Marco Akobo draw. Into omo AS Roma. Omo ever against AC Milan no be him say Inter bet me AC Milan because of the quality ne form na omo. But you really no. Na team a friend AC Milan etimi ase omo. Omo bo in the derby d'Italia no. Na obi say him say team a friend Inter Milan ebetimi asa win. Still the game ended in a draw. It's a big game say Inter Milan abon this season no. Sergio ba kope no metimi awin enche dan koyi enfama Inter sa wo hwe Napoli so first on the league table Inter and that second omo no omo ebre se Inter we ne ombeba be sa Napoli ho se tip game ne be ye draw Napoli for will maintain their spot and Inter playing at home will love so omo betimi achetima your friend in Napoli ade Antonio Conte ayaye ni yie the guys odobu free Premier League nim ebeka Andri Zambo Agiza ho yemefo Billy Gilmore Scott McTominay in the Serie A or by the Bia or Fa. Politano is playing very well. No one to me more David Neres or and then Kvaratskhelia and then Romelu Lukaku. It's Inter experienced backline. Coach rest Alessandro Bastoni. So Bastoni will be back to join Vrij and then Ayer Pavard, Matthew Damien, DeMarcus or Resteno in the game against Arsenal. Mkhitaryan, Hakan Çalhanoğlu and then Osa Reste Marcos Thuram. This season in the Serie A, Marcos Thuram nation goes in the BBB. You know, at San Siro, Inter started game as favorite. But Antonio Conte performance in the Serie A this time, no, meaning so bet me a pick a point of him. But my Inter Milan double chance in this particular game.
Yemfa and Siana, what by foreign kakra?
Yeah, just some two stories, quick. L'Equipe FOA publish how the 99 journalists no vote here at the AE Rodrigo as the Ballon d'Or. Mekai say aye award no beto abonten no na ewiase nyina ka say French magazine for no omawiem na ekon mo fa so awia vini no omofo say the Ballon d'Or na ni matwitwi from, and I sat here and said say for me until say ebenya evidence I kire say omo koto aba no omo to ma vini and organizers no edane mu no yanyintum say ya bato to no man to amfa ma vini junior na mechechire mu biem sɛ sɛnea enei ɔmo ɛyɛ ɔmo awards no ɔmo akyerɛ mu sɛ ɛyɛ season no, so it's no more the calendar year, so whatever game that is going on as far as this season ɛyɛ concerned no ɛnka ho bi na 90 ɛyɛ 100 journalists no ɔmo yɛ, but this time 99 of them voted. Yɛakyerɛ mu biem so sɛ journalists no ɔmo hwɛ FIFA ranking na top 100 no ɔmo ayi journalist baako afiri ɔman bia mu na wato aba ɛde ama wo na yɛka kyerɛ wo sɛ deɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔda first no wode ne din to first a wama no 15 points, wode obi din to second a wama no 12 points. Ɛnɛ ɔmo de biribiara ba abɛto dwa. That's how all the journalists in the various sorry points ɔmo nyae ne how the journalists actually voted. Madwene yɛ me sɛ journalist bi ɛnɛ sɛ L'Equipe for GD ɛde ba sɛ wotu ne sei na ususu sɛ wanto ne saa ɛno madane na megidi sɛ need the technology ma journalists bi akwan so ɔka kyerɛ wiase nyinaa sɛ this is not how I voted. Until such thing is done yɛnyi ntum sɛ ɛnyɛ L'Equipe for ɛna awia Vini Junior na emu nkurɔfoɔ na anto aba ama no. You know one amazing thing dan na make can say sorry ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo hwɛ kwan ɔmo fa so sɛ yi Ballon d'Or ni yie, because Usha seni ejama journalists na sabi journalists are not angels, and some of them may even be ignorant about some of the things. Okay. How on earth say obekwa akotwa be ye best players in the world the year under review na first 10 Vini Junior ni ba akukrem 3 countries journalists Namibia the otoma omono from first to 10 Vini Junior mem Ofa El Salvador from first to 10 onim Over Finlander from first to 10, Vini wasn't one of them. I don't think that these guys voted based on the career given criteria. What it means is say empo sankrof we omo the Vini kra eto second kra na nka the 3 alone are giving him 36 points. So clearly some people didn't vote for him. Na me makase Vini, those who didn't vote for them, for him, the good number of them are Oman voting for him not because of one home day or parking so, but because of the Niema Hodwa oye. So if the Ballon d'Or is precious to him, and I saw a here now reconsider sending you be saying Niema. I no correct racism but general Vini Junior and Bettini Sha. So no obeku racism in Europe.
Okay.
He alone. Every footballer so yen edina juma. But that's all no affairs in so. And no journalists be a racist. On to me farmer bontine and unto sintino a basa obetu de tia. Na mejitum so say so person yes are the any onion tum said the moment ube decide say we a crusader, you are crusading against something, you should be ready for sacrifices. You should be ready say ube losing maybe genuinely you are due for. And these are some of the things he will lose. Into say Vini ni ope. Ope Ballon d'Or ni dia. Onye ni niema send ye Ballon d'Or winner. Na challenge ni ntokwa oni referee se kun e o park so. Oni players yi, oni fans kono. Utwaswa ebeboa no. General Carlo Ancelotti say whatever he will do to ensure that Madrid be competing for every title this season obeye. On say komodia sha say beba. Ibi say Madrid dwindwen ho AP coach foforo. There are some reports that suggest to say results no to aso ba ko mienu a omo betimi apam Carlo Ancelotti. Yes indeed, the whole of last season Madrid lost a game in the La Liga, just one game, and I think they went ahead to also win the Champions League. But as you speak, early days of the season Madrid they lose 3 games, 2 in the Champions League, 1-0 against Lille, Omatrefia say lose 3-1 to AC Milan in the Champions League, and Barcelona show 4-0. Sata and Emusuna, Vini Lucy Ballon d'Or, until it looks like there is crisis in Real Madrid. Okay. But for me, it's not so much of a crisis. Thursday, we meet in a general moye, me catch and say situation na Madrid woman nipa obetima solve no na your manager no. He has the ability to solve it. Now say omu ko share no, omu use videos, omu use statistics. Players no, ye ma omu humrika hudo omu tu. Some of them were surprised, say they are not running kra as to how the opponents are running and chasing balls. Some basic mistakes omu ye. So they think that they are good to go. Let's see how things pan out against Osasuna. Final one on the bridge. Arsenal versus Chelsea versus Arsenal. General, I'm saying what's my kind of no crepa say in recent times, didn't the match Chelsea. So beche Arsenal. I was trying to check in the last 6 games in the Premier League. Chelsea to share Arsenal. Yeah. Last 6. It go almost 4-2. No match 4. The last Chelsea victory dates back in 2001. That 2-0. What it means is a London derby and I'm saying not Arsenal are monopolizing. But one thing I want to mean fan can say, in Chelsea assistant, Arsenal share dances be brave. But Chelsea has undergone some revolution from the technical direction and the playing body, and they are on form. It makes it difficult for Arsenal. Unfortunate thing for Arsenal fans say, Bebreba ye kan ye nyina near ye can say Chelsea the 4th, Arsenal the 5th, even though they are all 18 points apiece. General, clearly a 6-pointer in the competition for the top 4. If Chelsea wins, as a chance when you have 3 points, we're denying a competitor another 3 points. Yeah. Chelsea moves straight to 21. Arsenal remains in 18. Yeah. And it makes competition
so 18 difficult. Clubs near 3. Arsenal, yes. Chelsea, Aston Villa. And these 3 teams, be a bet me a remo honum. And until I'm to say Liverpool game versus Aston Villa is another difficult encounter. Yeah. An experienced manager with a strong team with Europe experience, and their form is something extraordinary. Or more 2 center forwards are on any day on Betma how. Oli Watkins and John Duran. The interesting things okay. General, I think say Chelsea a favorite of Arsenal in that game.
All right, Kessben Television, we a final whistle media the bro. Mimin debia identify these personalities. We are with my identify school kwadabi well my brain will identify Saboys. Who are brain will identify brain will identify
footballers are
David I'm footballers.
Mickey or
Mickey way.
And I'm
Mickey way.
Mickey all right size in
on the team.
Mickey.
See.
Okay.
Mickey, I don't know.
Let's end now.
Mickey know a guy.
Mickey all right.
O free on Obama the chat wale nana.
I'm say we school in we say we take. And extreme left one so way. Win back row.
Yeah. Hey, Di Maria man.
I said.
Yes.
And then I see family.
I said. See.
Wow.
Hey, na still make you o SS crossing ni mo do na no timi swim zano. Proper fraction is saying that.
Oh wow. A whole institution. I say it's your school. Yes. It's a subject. I see it's your school.
Very difficult subject.
Very difficult subject.
Because
teacher for
very difficult subject. Because you the lifestyle of Mika. Very difficult. Just a formula bianfa.
Okay. Newton, when I'm on for radio, 10-22.
Ghana Premier League ran crossroads in the first round. Now, how has focus sorry in the last 2 games, a shaky table, no papa. They were quiet on the table, be any my has folk, I'm just say, on also to table, no hobby. I'm picking 6 points. and 6 points.
And the mass branch be a friend George Edu Nungwa or this message by Joe Heart of Folk again won yesterday. Coach Watara keeps silencing some Heart of Folk supporters and sports journalists. I pray he completely shuts them up with sterling performances. Heart of Folk are at par with the Obuasi Galacticos after the kuku at the beginning. They will lose power at Bechem tomorrow. George Dunungwa. Kuku has so much
Yes, about Tomo with even lesser games with a better defensive record. Has Folk have bought lesser games in Kotoko with better defensive record at this point. Kotoko conceded 6 goals in 9 games, and has Folk conceded 5 in 10 games.
Okay.
He has a better defensive record in Kotoko. About lesser games.
Okay. Oh, but the okay there say points in the there. Kotoko no about lesser games. And no has about 10. And Kotoko 15 points. They say they has 15. Into your car in the year, the whole chance to be on top is Kotoko.
Yes, that's
about so far.
And say has about 10.
Manu see a statistics.
Roman board said they don't more than fan count. They have bosses here. And they can was
points.
Yes, no points.
Me see me do defense na kasa.
Defense name bia before some go between match and start no dey do that.
And now do mu defense kasa.
Aye.
Yeah, so me from about attack, me call defense, me call the
Yonko.
Yeah, so at this point I do no shake table no. Na ma dwene kire me say coach Dr. Ogum, the first time I was league in the Kotoko no, it was a big challenge. But say Joe, a kwan obefa so obema Kotoko I stay in the top 4 are fighting with this squad no.
Okay.
A even bigger challenge. Going over in Bechem, on to me could be more than normal game now or ball with artistic football or be ball the 4-3-3 no, it would be so difficult.
Okay.
They say we'll lose the key striker to this game. I bet Amwa. So say come back soon as straight back for best respond. And I say Peter Midu akwa neighbor. Saka down the neighbor. Who is taking the baton in the final third? Juma Honmopa. On the other side, dreams ebetimi swama mediama ho ahyehye no so you agyehye mediama so we've all been here a dia de na mediama ni bi wiase but in the last couple of games omo ho akyere mo pa now omo to dreams and also so another big game so me go through this but before all these games you know measure has folk game na ra oboti vision kakra bi dey
have to be very careful because omo lost to House of Folk no how they are handling it no can't create problem and spoil their season for them.
Well, omo handle the saying ntiase enjadwo baby ana.
Omo to say genuinely has beat them.
Oh sir, urema sanity.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the way they are handling it, you know, omo anye careful.
Why not to players na management and as a technical
management.
Omo nyintum.
Yeah.
Oh okay.
I'm going to say House will beat them fairly.
Who's a review?
Yeah.
Wow.
And how they are going about it. Oh yeah. I'm careful. It will spoil their season. Meaning so much here.
Okay.
Because the team is in Accra.
And on chance here point accusing finger.
Of course.
Okay. Yes, Anna. The Nema be brave.
It can end up spoiling your season.
Wow. I see. Inti Uber 2 amufana where they
me there me fan say
so we are CEO.
Yeah.
And what BBC here. They don't obviously handle the same.
You first of all have to do your investigation and be sure before you start pointing accusing fingers. Instead of pointing accusing fingers and someone starting investigation.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
I think the approach was wrong. New Upa, mark my words. There will be changes in their lineup.
It's a tricky game.
There will be changes in their lineup in this game as compared to the Hasbrook.
Almost suspected players.
And it could be good. It could be due to the results in the Has game.
Okay. Who can be the Amasa? I know what I'm talking about. Until Omar say accuse players nibi.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
But if it happens, then the last 3 seasons Hasbrook medium game always ensuing reactions not day. They say Franco Kaiba. So Franco Kai results across Accra. 5-2 or 5-1 no the December 3-1 no the December and a 2-0 so two teams need the back there the other one na ko ebibi
okay
Accra dey and dey send you video
enti bo hwe hin
Bechem Kotoko.
Yes.
I'm just being very real here, Joe. I'm sorry to say this. Kotoko should start the game as the underdog.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Omo da soro say Bechem. Omo quality players individually say Bechem. But Nana Fosuji Abuonti and the form of Bechem recently, Kotoko na started as underdogs. Wow. That game no me hwe mo ye pa. No ma hwe media money dreams game no so ye. No ma hwe House of Folk and Vision and Ra. Wow. Peace.
1028. Peace. There's all the peace. Also, let's have a ABC. All right. Yeah, quite by a match. See, nothing about for messages on the buy and few other issues. A bit in the account one and Reno. Now, Ahmed Rufai, and so some period nina program nina yadi education pao. After the rantings from Kudofiano. Dr. Nyahota Maklo, Albert Kome, Alhaji Gruza, Alhaji Akambi, Save Ghana football demonstrators that even made Parliamentary Select Committee on Sports invite them, football enthusiasts and sports journalists and pundits. What next if the FA closes its ears completely to their noise? The maka kitikiti nyina no efe ne mfa nya adwuma na do mbe ya de ngwan bit mesi. What next? Nti the Ahmed Rufai ebusa free kintampo no ye kwaba na yes
so
necessary
okay
hwinsi ya bo no kwa de be kofem
okay
hwinsi say efe ne de Ghana fo nyina ka so mpam otuado so otuado enam be me na wine score that ye na bitin aye
mama ko Dr. Megashi ho
oba so say efe na charge asarbidiako
okay
mo de ne charge na we nso manya charge no
okay
any asem no nso awokae no against young apostles
against
Legon City
Legon after game
then nsem no kan na fe de omo de ko eduru nso abon
na so mo de abon na
I na omo de right up no ne
okay because we some the born same time now omo de George Free the born no
okay
yeah okay all right yeah basisia Dr. Megashi nkato akre ba awa Mohammed ede ne de enso bebre ye nchekra
owuyade bebo bo ti onyankopon se emre ne kowie ya owuyade bebo bo nipa bi ama wona wu ama o ba wu enti automatically say owuyade a yade ekum nipa automatically from a financial up to now no one more pressure ekum mu nya easy and as a pressure nso ba ye so a the more na ye nunum pressure ndropi no e say kum ye ben maka ho enti owuyale bia no ache we o enti obiti ase that is the ben ma wu a automatically owuyade aka no ye nyina ye di adanse se obi kura nya diabetes na so da diabetes ebro so no onom kwa enim a the more na onum more no side effect ni se ne ben ma be ne e be yemre enti ya le ye owuyade opani se bo mu ha ye wo ha bai ma de du bra ye de sa enu na so tresem no esan ka asem e wo Detroit 23 the verse 1 was wo mo nsam fata so mko nyankopon badwum e ye de ya peche ne hwewa automatically so obi hwewa peche se ne be ma nya adwuma wo enti se obi be ma nya adwuma Bible no kure o mo se o kan nsam na ehu be hia se ye be kire o mu enti wo mo be ma nya adwuma sankofo ni ko heaven enti Dr. Magashi nyame ya adom se ya se bie branch ni bi obogoso wo mo obogoso takwampate mo nyina na eye power line takwampate mo nyina na udu bogoso a bisa power line obisa se okọ Dr. Magashi obi abekiro ene ye obi o Kaswa prison junction takrade ya pawan kejebrim ena Kumasi ye maasi makro ade mpese mani party asene se yade ene sese nipa brabo so okay Psalm 90 the verse number 10 Bible no confirm say Nyankopon fi odi man nipa no 70 years obi a we di abroso anka o haw ni amane wo mu no say nipa na wo say onya 80 years automatically hwe de nipa de yade de wokọ yade mankofo bia ye mobo yade manakoma nankasa mu ni eyare yade na manipa nankasa wonu no ho se oba wiase enu na Dr. Magashi ye to nsa fro se brekumase mazi makro Number near 0547 04 43 Oko Isaiah chapter 1 the verse 5. A Bible is saying
Isaiah chapter 1 the
verse 5. 27 Kasim was saying
Adentina
yadia momoara. Some kosu tie tuan say mo nyusu habanma. Abra Roman chapter 14 the verse 2. Onyankopon say de waye mre no onoma habanro. Bible ne confirm you esuafo ne Yesu akidi for no Yesu Kristo hyawo kete se masa enipa bi onoma ye mre de waye mre no manenum ahandro edie de wa ahandro mu enu na se obi be manya adwuma ye de be mama obe ma de asole enu na se obi ani nkosua ne ewu obi se obi on mo se ohu ade na ni so de entantan wo so obi on ase de yase da de wusie gu na ni so enu ne se ye ma waduro na wani so nyina be kren wo se adenti na onye him
adentina wo mmom
oh yare ni mmom
some koso
ya so de nsemu mpe no
etremu ni nyina
yare
na akoma mu ni nyina
akoma ni nyina hojo akoma no hojo a enne ma pressure betina akoma ni enne ma diabetes betina abra se wo ba Dr. Magashiwa diabetes na atena nipa so many years na creative how din krofoko bon sam jam na diabetes betima ma nipa bi ewu abra ni tam nso ebetima ye twa wo nan abra wo tam nso ebetima ma wani nkosue fra abra wo ba Dr. Magashiwa sa glucose na diabetic mojenim no ye be mo odru glucose ni anane efrim na afe no nso wetime nya pomoden CP sita number no 0547 04 43 07 0547 04 43 07 de me pese me mani party ase de say onyankopon ammo ni pase ni pa me yalefo but yade ne mo na wo hono ma yasunsun hye kiri ye wonuanom bebre wonom abrabo na wo mo bonom wo matamfu na ope wo nyina na ka wo nko anka na nka wo yare da ho e ka onu nko na nka wo step asa enu na Dr. Magashi ye to nsa floor say se wo kuma simpati mo abra